Enter the name you want the connection to show up as. Enter the server name. This will be the subdomain and domain you'll use to connect to Snowflake. Enter the name of the data warehouse on your Snowflake instance you'd like to use. Enter the login credentials for this connection. It's optional to add a specific role if you want to work with a role that is not the default role. If you have IP restriction on your Snowflake account, make sure to whitelist the following 2 IPs. When you're done, go ahead and click Add. If you have account admin user role access, you can also start a Sigma org directly from Partner Connect on the Snowflake console. The benefit of doing it this way is that the database connection will automatically be set up for you. Simply log on to your Snowflake instance, change the user role to account admin, click the Partner Connect tab, and click Sigma. After clicking the Sigma button, the Connect to Sigma window will appear. Click Connect. After clicking Activate, Sigma will open in a new window. It's time to set up Sigma. Enter a company name, click the I agree box to the terms and conditions, and click Continue. On the next screen, enter your first name, last name, and a password for your user. Then click Create. If your Snowflake instance has IP whitelisting turned on, make sure to whitelist the following IPs. Once that's done, go ahead and click Get Started using Sigma. You'll now be in Sigma, but there's one final step to ensure you can access your specific Snowflake data, and that's granting the proper permissions on the Snowflake databases, schemas, and tables. Go back into your Snowflake console. We'll want to grant usage privileges to the PC_Sigma_ role to both the database and schema, as well as select privileges to the individual tables. Let's start with the database. Select the database you'd like to give access to, and grant the usage role to PC Sigma role. We'll next want to grant privileges to the schemas you want Sigma to have access to. Select the database that we just granted usage privileges to, click the database name, click Schemas, select the schema, and grant the usage privilege to PC Sigma role. Click Grant. We'll next want to grant select privileges to the tables we want to see in Sigma. Click the Tables tab, select the table you want to grant Sigma access to, and grant the select privilege to the PC Sigma role. Click Grant. We'll want to do this for each table we want to see in Sigma. You can also grant select privileges to all tables within a schema via a single SQL command. Via SnowSQL, enter this command. If you would like to grant privileges via SnowSQL instead of via the Snowflake console, enter these commands that you see here. Just change the names of the database to your database and the name of the schema to your schema. Next, we'll want to test that we've successfully granted Sigma access to our Snowflake tables. Go back to Sigma or log in via app.sigmacomputing.com if you've closed the tab. On the left rail, select Connections. Select your Snowflake data connection. Select your database. Select your schema and select a table. If you see your tables in this list, you're all set.